Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. We're going to be finishing up Sekiro. Yesterday I got to the very last boss fight, and I will hopefully be doing what my title suggests and finishing the wolf's harrowing journey through this game. Now, it is a 4-stage boss fight, which is rough, but we can do this. Nothing is impossible. We've got this, guys. I believe in us. Okay. First of all, though, this purple fume one is horrible. I'd rather use long spark. Now let's rock. I do remember some of the battle tactics I was using, which is great.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Ow. Gosh darn it. Come on, do it again. Bad start. Oh. Maybe Ishin will be easier.
Count Sekiro. Save.
Ooh, that was a new move. And there I go. A little rusty from yesterday, but that's okay. There was a person in my stream yesterday named Twisted Samurai, and he did have a very good point about this fight. It is a very artistic fight, and I do like this. This fight is incredible. I've only hit stage 4 once. His first stage is someone completely different. Second stage is the real final boss, Ashina. Third stage was him pulling out a spear, which is actually easier than the first stage for some reason. I guess you can just kind of predict stuff. And then the final stage is him adding lightning into his style.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, I activated the wrong ability. That's the first time that's happened in a boss fight.
That's it. Strength.
And there goes the first stage.
Count Sekiro.
I'm just gonna give that one up. That was a bad attempt. But that's okay. It's all a learning experience from here. We can do this. The trick is to stay calm and collected. But we got this, guys. I believe in us. What else did I have equipped? The Sabimaru, Shurikens, and the Long Spark.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Now, I brought my butt kicking shoes. Now that I got my butt kicking shoes equipped, that was a pretty good start.
Sekiro.
Alrighty, stage 3, guys. This is a pretty darn good run. Normally I would have tried hitting him there, but I know that he's going to come back. Come on back. Come on, dude. That was not good. Gotta get those Makiri counters in. Oh. There you go. Ishin's timings are really weird. That's the hardest part of learning this fight, is his timings for the deflecting. It could be really rough, but that's okay. Just gotta take a page from my Undertale playthrough and stay determined. Hey, the Makiri counter. Just like I said. We need to keep that going. Unseen aid. For saving like my 3 coins and 2 experience. Yes, Kuro.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, yep, I knew that. Darn it. Gosh darn it.
Yes, that's it. Strength.
Mute. Okay, we got that good Makiri counter in.
Count Sekiro.
Ow. Ooh, that was a really good second stage.
Now my blood boils. Take me.
Okay, so that does have chips. Okay, so third stage was kind of bad. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, more rot. I might try to fix that. If I die again, I'll fix it. Less chip, more chomp. True.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Die you. Hey, what do you know? I'm getting good at this fight. I'm getting good at Genichiro.
Count Sekiro.
Hey, look, chomp damage. That was a really good second stage.
Now my blood boils. Take me, Sekiro.
Ooh, that dealt a lot of damage. And I tried to heal. So I'm getting good at stages 1 and 2. It'll just take some time for me to get the rest of those. But that's okay. Okie. Oh. I said if I died again, I was going to cure the dragon rot. So I wonder if there's any bonuses for curing it right before the end. Because I have a ton of these things. Dragon rot healed.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
And I knew better than that. But yes, I am taking a lot of risks with this first fight by not choosing to heal.
Count Sekiro.
Oop. Wrong move. No chomp damage there. Got the perfect deflect. And I'm dead.
Hesitation is defeat.
Feels bad. Oh well. We can do this. Like a race car.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Heal up.
Not allow
And there I go.
It is right. Strength.
Stab you in the face. Actually, it's not in the face, it's in the neck.
Count Sekiro.
Ooh. I figured out you can manipulate him to do that attack. Stab you.
Now my blood boils.
That would have killed me. Oop, there you go. I'll let him have that one. Okay. Let's rock this. We can do this. First stage, second stage, easy day. Such an easy day for me now. Actually, second stage is still kind of rough, but first stage is pretty easy. I can just bully Genichiro.
Restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Stab you. Well, I waited until the very last millisecond.
Sekiro.
Nope. Take that.
Now my blood pours. Take Sekiro.
That was odd. Oh, stage 3, guys. This could be it. Chomp damage. More chomp damage. Ooh, he gets a huge damage buff in this stage. I deflected that and still died. I didn't realize that he was going to add lightning to that move. But that's okay. That's how you get through games like this. You just live and you learn. Just got to keep on pushing through them. Each new stage is a new learning experience. Just take some time to learn the skills to beat him. So his moveset doesn't really change in stage 3. The only thing that really changes is he adds lightning, and those lightning attacks take a little bit longer to charge up. So gotta be careful of the lightning. Then you die and you learn again. And again. And again. Until you don't die.
Ashina to glory.
That's an ideal Genichiro fight, almost. We got hit.
Count Sekiro.
Stab you.
Now my blood boy.
That's the safest time for me to heal. Oh, that was a sweep. Alright, stage 3, guys. Time to learn something new. Like that. Oh, I guess that is a new move. He learned armor piercing. Boom! I got him.
Do it. Well done, Sekiro. Farewell.
I did bully the hell out of first form. I had to. I did. Memory of Saint Ishin. At his peak, Ishin Ashina devoted himself to deadly conflict in pursuit of strength. A single-minded killing machine of a man. Acquired skills. Dragon Flash. Combat art that performs a high-speed cut from sheathed stance. Charge to send out shockwaves. Cost spirit emblems to use. In his younger years, Ishin was a devil with the sword, spending his days in pursuit of life-or-death combat. He often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. Holy smokes, that was a fun fight. I didn't even realize he was sitting there. Holy smokes. Didn't use it. I'll go ahead and go redeem that. That's a good question. I guess I'll find out whenever I do my Shura playthrough. Okay. Increase attack power. Oh, you do. Okay. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. My attack power has increased. Now, is there any super secret fight that I'm going to be fighting after this? That's my big question. Alrighty. I think I've actually completed everything in this game that I can complete up until this point. So, I'm going to go ahead and kneel before the Divine Heir.
Wolf, where are you?
Okay, which one's the purification ending? I think it's this. Give both. I thought so, because you got the Everblossom off of the dad.
I am at your side.
Sweet.
Take the dragon tears. I hereby condemn the last immortal. May you live on and embrace what it means to be human.
So you're leaving? Yes. I too will live for every moment. And then I will pass on. Just as my shinobi did for me. Lady Emma, I owe much to you as well.
Alrighty. So we went ahead and got this game done. Man, that is such a good game. I was gonna say, it'd be funny if they made Kuro be the DLC. But no, I have a feeling that if they do any DLC stuff, I'm pretty sure it'll have to do with that Buddha that you give the bells to. You'll probably just get a special bell that'll take you to a DLC area. That's my guess, is what they're probably gonna do. Alright. So, my thoughts on this game is this game was incredibly good. The combat was very swift and flowing, and I really liked that. That's why I liked Bloodborne out of the DLCs and all that stuff. Or out of all the Dark Souls series, out of everything like that. Yeah, those would be really good options for DLC. The story in this game was also really good. I really enjoyed where they went with it. The only thing I would say about it is them blocking off all the Ashina Castle stuff and making you go back there multiple times over again. That was not my favorite thing on the planet. I actually, in terms of story, I prefer Bloodborne's story the most. But Sekiro did have great storytelling. And I do appreciate the way they told this story. It was just kind of odd that they kept blocking off Ashina Castle multiple times and making it seem like it was a new area when you knew exactly all the little nooks and crannies of the area by going there the first time. That was kind of an odd choice to me. But they kind of needed to because they changed enemies around. But at the same time, they could have left one of the statues available. Because when you went back when Owl was up at the top of the tower, it was kind of odd that they blocked off all the ones that were in the castle itself and leaving only the abandoned dungeon entrance open. It did reflect the different acts really well. I do agree with that. And I think that's where they were going with it. It was just kind of odd having to re-explore Ashina Castle because they kept respawning new items in. And they made it feel like it was sort of a new area when it wasn't. But that's the only thing I'd say about that. Otherwise, this game was incredible. I really liked the flow of the game, the pace of the story, the enemies in it. There was only a few enemies that I wasn't particularly fond of in this game. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's very thematic, but repetition is still definitely repetition. But that's okay. Um, yeah, that's true. Because during Act 3, when you're just running through the area, it was kind of, they kind of just made it so that you dropped straight down and you were at your destination to go to the reservoir. That wasn't my favorite thing on the planet. But I'm not the game developers. They thought the game was awesome, and I do agree with them. Yeah, they did make the old routes more difficult to get to, which was pretty nice, actually. Otherwise, all the other areas in the game, they were all incredible. The secrets were very well hidden. But some of my favorite moments in this game, the gun fort was one of my favorite moments in this game. Just hopping all along those islands while you're being shot at by a million gunmen, that was really memorable to me. I really liked that bit. Another one of my favorite bits was jumping on that giant snake. That was really fun. I thought that was a bad idea, but turns out that's what you were supposed to do, so it was fun. One of my least favorite enemies in the game, though, was Rin of the Water. Yeah, Fountainhead Palace had breathtaking visuals. It was one of the few times where I stopped and took a screenshot. That's my thoughts on that. I really appreciate how they made that area. It was incredible. But my least favorite enemy in the game was actually probably Rin of the Water. I did not like fighting Rin. She was tough, and she was in mid-attacks and blocking my attacks. That seems really cheap to me. And some of the other enemies kinda did that too, but at the same time, they did it more fairly. Ooh,